video, I am going to be explaining to y'all my first day of school. So yes, I know what you're thinking, like, Denise, why do you look different? I'm in my dorm. I don't know if you all have ever seen my dorm or if I've ever done a video inside the dorm, but this is what it looks like. Room tour coming soon if y'all want to see it. It's kind of messy right now, but it's okay. She's a messy sister, but she will be a clean sister coming soon. Clean sister coming soon to you. Soon. Yes. When James Charles influences everything you say. So yeah, my first day of school, I got an STD. What? Like, how? So yes, this is a story time. If you don't want to hear it, then go ahead and leave. But it was a good one. Everyone in this story is going to be by name because y'all were evil and y'all made my high school, well, that was not high school, it was middle school, my middle school experience terrible. So yeah, so basically I went to school, middle school, and I was like always the shortest girl there, and the skinniest like little twig you can find, and I didn't really mind it, but like people would just be like so harsh and so rude and just like always make comments about how like I'm the smallest one there, and like there was other, keep touching my hair, there was like other skinny girls too, but like I was that one girl that tried to be part of the popular clique, and then instead of actually being part of the popular clique in middle school, I was like, they're punching back, you know? So, that was exciting. So basically, this girl actually lived, so my house was right here, and her friend's house was like 3 houses over, and she was across the street. So it was kind of like, wait, the Raquel, okay, her name's Raquel. Hi, Raquel, if you're out there watching. I don't know if her, no, Raquel, okay, it's Raquel's house. Okay, so Jabria's house was right here, like 3 houses down from mine, and Raquel's was around the corner, down the street and around the corner. So walking distance is about 4 minutes. Maybe 5. 45 minutes away from my house. And so we rode the same school bus going to school. And I don't really know what I did to her to make her hate me, because we were friends starting off. Like, she was cool, she was decent, she was always like, she was the big girl in the group, and she was like always mean and always trying to bully other people, and I guess I saw a softer side to her, and I was like, you know what, let's be friends. So we became friends, and it just like switched, like she just changed. I think people started accepting her for being the bad girl, because not only was she like the big girl, but now she was the bad girl, and big and bad, you know, big and bad. And she was just, I think she attached on to being cool because of that. In my eyes, like, homie, you were never really cool. You were evil and mean, hello. But people hung around her, and I think it's more so because of how heavy she was. She was like, oh, I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna beat you up. Like, homie, you can't fight, you just sit on people. Like, not being mean, but that it is what it is, and that's what she did. So she had her weight advantage, and people just like, rather than trying to stick up to her, they were just like, oh, let me be friends, fake friends with you so I won't get bullied. It was basically their like mind state and mentality of things. So that went on, and I don't really know what provoked her, but I remember one day in class, I had just got back from lunch, and this other girl named Kiana, me and Kiana go way back, that's a different story, but her and this girl named Zarika, you know what kind of school I went to, Zarika, and I just got back from lunch, and Kiana was sitting in my chair, and I'm like, what are you doing in my chair? And she's like, I can sit wherever I want. And I'm like, you know how you got your like assigned seat, like even though your teacher didn't give you an assigned seat, like you sat there for a good minute, so it's kind of your seat, you know? Other people shouldn't be sitting in your seat because you already sat there, you already claimed it, you're like a dog, you claimed territory. I claimed that chair. That chair was my chair, okay? And this girl is like, no, Denise, this is my seat. And I'm like, no, boo, this is my seat. So this girl freaking took the desk and like flipped me out of the desk. And I'm just like, my eyes were bugging out. I was probably like 4'8", 4'9", and I was like, I was just like popping. So I was like, do it again, like do it again, do it again, do it again. And she started like hitting me, and I was like, you know, like trying to fight her off. And here comes Raquel, just looking at the door. So I think she like claimed her to do like the dirty work or whatever, because me and her had already had like a falling out. But anyways, so I would walk home from school. Y'all may think I'm a baby, but I was literally in middle school and I was so tiny. I would literally get home from off the bus and I would like run to my house, like do like I'm sprinting, I'm running. I could have been in the Olympics. You would never have caught me outside on a boulevard or anything like that. Like homie was inside. Like 500,000 yard meter dash I did. Like I was running. And one day, Jabria, the one that lived 3 houses over, came to my house, and my dad was outside while washing his truck, and she's like, Denise, go inside and go give me some hot Cheetos. And I'm just like, what? And she's like, go inside and give me some hot Cheetos. So I went inside, got her the hot Cheetos, and my dad's like, Denise, this girl didn't pay for the food. We pay for the food. It's my hot Cheetos. She needs to go home. So she obviously left. And to this day, I really don't know how it came, but Raquel found out, and Raquel knew that I had a crush on some guy. This guy. And me and this guy, I think I would say we're still friends, even though we don't talk. Like, he DMs me on Instagram. I don't have my glasses on, but hopefully my eyebrows did that thing they're supposed to do to make it look creepy, but kind of cool, but kind of weird, like like that. Anyway, so he DM'd them. He was in a DM. But yeah, so we still DM here and there. He's just a good friend. I'm not gonna name his name just because like I care about him. But yeah, so Raquel was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell everyone Denise has an STD. So she starts texting people. Did you know Denise has an STD? Hello. Did you know Denise has an STD? And she has AIDS. This girl's about to die. Like all these things. And like I haven't even kissed a boy. Wait, have I? No. No, I won't. Yeah. I wouldn't count it like a real kiss, but I haven't really kissed a guy. And I'm just like, what in the world? So everyone on the bus would just like not sit near me because they thought I had an STD and all these things. And I'm just like, I'm a virgin. Like, I was like in 7th grade. Like, don't come after me. But no, they just thought I was like a slut. And I'm just like, no, that's not me. Like, I'm innocent until proven guilty. But no, like seriously, like I was innocent. I didn't do anything. So like I'm walking to school every single day in my head knowing that these girls think that I'm some kind of nasty piece of trash. And I'm just like, how do I deal with it? So I came home one day and I was like, Dad, I'm not going to school no more. Like I'm done with it. I'm done. And I would literally come home to school. I'm about to cry. Ooh, about to come home to school every single day in tears after that, just like bawling my eyes out. So one day my mom was like, Denise, like what's wrong? And I told her the situation, and my dad's first response was, let me show you how to fight. So we were outside of our front, not our front door, but our door that was connected to our garage, and we were right there, and he's like, punch me. And I'm like, what, Daddy? He's like, punch me. And I'm like, boom. He's like, Denise, punch me hard or I'll punch you. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah. And I punch him and he's like, that's not hard enough, do it again. And I'm just like, did you have like a rough day? Like what's going on? I'm going through something, but are you going through something? He's like, punch me again. So I punched him again. I kept punching him. He's like, that's not how you punch. So he was like, eventually he showed me how to punch. And to this day, I know how to punch. Not saying it's gonna hurt, because I'm like a little twig, okay? Don't let this jacket fool you. Like, my arms are tiny. And And like to this day, I know the correct form to punch, but I'm still weak. So and it was just like, it took me a minute to realize what he was teaching me. He was teaching me how to stand up for myself. And he's like, this is what you need to do. So next time you see that girl, like, pop her in the mouth. And I'm like, but Dad, it's like David and Goliath. Like, this girl was big. Like, she wasn't just big, but she was big, you know? And I'm just like, what do I do? And I was losing it. And my mom's like, Denise, like, don't fight her. I got this. Now, when your mom says she got this, like, you never think like, huh, what is my mom up to? But when you meet my mom, when my mom says she got this, call the cops. So my mom came up to the school and was like, who's the girl? Point her out. And I'm like, ma'am. And she's like, point her out. And I'm like, she is. Like, and the whole time I'm over here praying for this girl. Like, hopefully she has her will. Hopefully she has her funeral arrangements ready, because my mom is going to like slaughter you, like, without a doubt. So mom was like, okay, what's her name? And I said, her name's Raquel Little. And she's like, okay, 1 second. So I went back to class. So remind you, my mom like pulled me out of class to ask me this, and then So my mom went to the office and she handled it, and Raquel got in trouble. And I don't really understand to this day how someone could just say someone has an STD, which is kind of funny, because not really funny, but kind of funny. Raquel, a couple months later, got pregnant, but that was a whole fake, or she said she got pregnant, but then she had a miscarriage. You know what? I don't really care. It's not even funny when someone gets pregnant, but it was kind of funny because it was like karma is a and it bit you in the But yeah, so I don't really know or care where she is today. I just hope that she's living healthy. Who knows? Maybe she has the STD. Maybe she had it the whole entire time, and that's why she told me that I had one. I don't really know. I really don't know. I hope no one has STDs. I hope no one has AIDS. I hope no one's pregnant or dead or anything like that. All good things come to an end. I don't know what to say. But yeah, that was really hard to deal with in middle school. And I was going crazy. So, long story short, never try to be friends with people that are like looking like they need a friend because they're the bully, because not all the time do bullies actually need friends. Sometimes they just need other bullies, because when you try to become friends with them, they say you have an STD. So anyways, that was my story. I'll see you on my next video. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Write down below if y'all ever had like an interaction with a bully and what it was and how y'all deal with it and kind of what's going on, or what was going on. I need to know. I was not the only one in 7th grade that had this interaction. But yeah, share it with your mommy, dad, your uncle, your grandpa, your boyfriend, their boyfriend. Share it with your preacher, share it with your pastor. I really don't know other religions, and I will see you on my next video. Alright guys, love you guys. Bye. And remember, if someone says you have anything, just beat them up. I wish my mom would have let me beat her up. Alright, bye.
Life, will you bleed me out? Will you hang me out to dry? Will you take my soul?